All right, so you guys really seem to be interested in this Orange Bowl game, huh?
Yeah, you've sent over a ton of searches and articles, so it's
Yes.
clear you're looking for more than just, uh, like what was the final score.
Right.
You want to understand like who are the key players,
Yeah.
what were the game-changing moments,
Yeah.
and even how does this game fit into the bigger picture of college football?
Exactly. You want to like really understand.
You're digging into the details, like the
Yes.
specific players, even some Notre Dame history.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you want to understand not just what happened,
Right.
but why it matters.
Exactly, and that's what we're here for. To kick things off, let's address the big question.
Okay.
Who won? Notre Dame beat Penn State.
Big win.
But hold on, we're going to break down exactly why this game was so captivating.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of searching on quarterbacks,
Quarterback's always popular.
especially Penn State's Sean Clifford.
Oh, yeah. He was their guy.
Yeah.
It's interesting, though, you're also searching Penn State QB, which tells me you're already looking ahead to the next season.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And on the Notre Dame side, you
Yeah.
seem very interested in Mitch Jeter, their kicker.
Mitch Jeter.
What's the story there?
Jeter was lights out in this game.
Oh, really?
Kickers often don't get the spotlight, but in this case, his performance was crucial to Notre Dame's victory.
Wow.
He put up a whopping 21 points.
21 points for a kicker?
Yeah, including a 52-yard field goal
Oh, wow.
right before halftime.
That's got to be demoralizing.
That kick really shifted the momentum.
Ah, that explains your search for Penn State kicker, too.
Yeah, could be.
I bet you were comparing the two and trying to understand the impact of special teams
Yeah, absolutely.
on the game's outcome.
Big time.
You also searched for highlights, so you're definitely looking to relive the excitement.
Who doesn't love highlights?
Uh,
Speaking of highlights, that 52-yard field goal from Jeter is definitely one that stands out.
I bet.
But there's also a crucial interception in the fourth quarter that sealed the deal for Notre Dame.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You've also looked up where the Orange Bowl was played.
Right.
Miami Gardens, Florida.
Nice.
Maybe you're planning a trip
Could be.
to soak up some of that game day atmosphere.
Yeah, sounds fun.
And then there's the Manteo search.
Oh, Manti
A
Teal.
little blast from Notre Dame's past.
Yeah, he was the star linebacker for Notre Dame,
Right.
leading them to the national championship game back in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Your search suggests you're interested in understanding the legacy and historical context surrounding this program.
Now let's talk about the college football playoffs.
Cool.
Your searches indicate you're trying to understand how this game fit into the larger championship race,
Mm-hmm.
for those unfamiliar.
Right.
The playoffs are a relatively new system where the top 4 teams compete for the national title.
Yep, that's how they do it now.
So,
While neither Penn State nor Notre Dame made it to the championship that year,
okay.
the Orange Bowl still held a lot of weight.
I see.
It's often seen as a proving ground for teams on the cusp of national recognition.
I see.
You seem particularly interested in how this game impacted Penn State,
Yeah,
especially with your searches on Drew Aller.
that's right. Aller and Aller Penn State pop up a lot in your searches.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy everyone was talking about.
Now, his name might not be as prominent in the box score for this particular game,
Mm-hmm.
but he was a player many had their eye on.
For sure.
Yeah.
Drew Aller was a highly anticipated backup quarterback for Penn State.
Okay.
He was a 5-star recruit,
Wow.
considered by many to be a generational talent.
Really? A generational talent.
Oh, yeah, he was supposed to be the next big thing.
And fans were clamoring for him to get more playing time,
Oh, I bet.
even in a big game like the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, I can see why you're so interested in him.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, while he didn't see the field in the Orange Bowl,
Right.
your interest in him suggests you believe this game might have been like a turning point for him,
Interesting.
a motivator to work even harder for next season.
It's like you're looking for clues about Penn State's future.
Yeah.
Trying to see if this game foreshadows their trajectory.
Right.
And that's where your search for Penn State depth chart comes in.
Oh, yeah. Makes
You're not just interested in Ellar's individual talent,
Right.
but also how he fits into the overall team structure.
Exactly. You're trying to piece together the puzzle of Penn State's quarterback situation.
Mm-hmm.
And this game, despite the loss, might hold some important pieces.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we've danced around it long enough.
All right.
Let's reveal the final score.
Okay, drum roll, please.
Notre Dame took home the win,
They did.
but by how much?
It was a decisive victory for the Fighting Irish.
Okay.
75-14.
Wow, that's quite a margin. No wonder you were so curious about Mitch Jeter's performance.
21 points is a huge contribution.
Yeah.
Almost a third of Notre Dame's total score.
It's interesting that you also searched for Penn State kicker.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps you were comparing the two, trying to understand the impact of special teams on the game's outcome.
That's a great point.
It's easy to focus on the touchdowns and quarterback throws,
Mm-hmm.
but kickers can be the unsung heroes,
Oh, for sure.
or in some cases, the heartbreakers.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I can only imagine the nail-biting suspense for Penn State fans as they searched for Penn State kicker,
Right.
especially after that missed extra point in the second quarter.
Oof. Yeah.
We've all been there.
Absolutely. And in this case, Jeter's consistency was undoubtedly a factor in Notre Dame's success.
But let's not forget about your searches related to the college football playoffs and the national championship.
Right.
While this game had its own significance, it's important to remember where it fell within the bigger picture of that college football season.
Right. This raises an important question.
Okay.
How did this game impact each team's trajectory for the rest of the season? Unfortunately, neither team made it to the championship that year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But that doesn't diminish the importance of the Orange Bowl.
No, not at all.
Bowl games are a chance for teams to showcase their talent, end their season on a high note, and build momentum for the future.
Yeah, and for fans, they're a chance to see some exciting matchups and maybe even get a glimpse of what's to come next season.
Exactly.
Which brings us back to that mysterious Hellar.
Right.
You're clearly intrigued by this backup quarterback. It's like you're trying to read the tea leaves and see if this game held any clues about Penn State's future.
And to be fair, it's not an unreasonable line of inquiry.
No, not at all.
Even though Adelar didn't play in this specific game,
Right.
his presence on the roster and the buzz surrounding him definitely adds another layer to this whole deep dive.
For sure.
It seems like you're not just looking back, you're looking forward,
Yeah.
trying to anticipate what's next for Penn State.
And that's what makes college football so exciting, right?
Absolutely.
What's particularly interesting is that you've also searched for the Penn State depth chart.
Oh, right.
This suggests you're not just interested in Alar as an individual, but also how he fits into the overall team structure.
Right. You're analyzing the team's potential with him in a leading role.
Exactly.
It's like you're trying to piece together a puzzle,
Yeah.
using this Orange Bowl as one of the pieces.
One piece of the puzzle.
And who knows, maybe this game, even in defeat, helped shape Penn State's future.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe it lit a fire under a Harler,
Right.
fueled his determination to lead the Nittany Lions to victory in the seasons to come.
It's certainly a possibility, and that's the beauty of college football. Every game, every season tells a story.
I love that.
And even though this particular story ended with the Notre Dame victory,
Right?
it doesn't mean Penn State's story was over.
Not by a long shot. In fact, I'd say this deep dive has only just begun.
Yeah, we've only scratched the
You
surface.
scratched the surface of the Orange Bowl, explored the key players, delved into the history, and even started to peek into the future.
But there's always more to uncover.
Always.
More stories to tell. More players to discover, more rivalries to ignite.
So here's a thought to leave you with. What if this Orange Bowl, this seemingly decisive Notre Dame victory, was actually a turning point for Penn State? What if it was the catalyst that propelled them to even greater heights in the following seasons? Something tells me you're going to want to keep digging, keep exploring, keep those searches coming, because the story of college football is never truly finished.
Never.
It's a constant evolution, a thrilling roller coaster of wins, losses, and those unforgettable moments that keep us coming back for more.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.